serve ice cream is one of my favorites. To start sketching, I pre-mixed some brown and white color for the cone. The cone is essentially the letter V with a rounded tip at the bottom. Fill it in with a light wash of your brown color. Then dip your brush into a darker brown and start sketching the lines that make up the cone. Since the sketch is still wet, the lines will start to bleed a little, but that is totally okay. That's part of it. Next, let's move to the top part of the ice cream. And here I'm doing a series of S-shaped lines that are tilted sideways, decreasing them as I get to the top. I mixed white with some crimson and magenta colors for this part. And start by working in with the first lines that you've laid down by squeezing a tiny drop of water from your brush pen onto the sketch and working with that. Go over any of your darker lines with a wet brush to smooth it out for a nice transition that also creates shading. To add even more shading, you can use your magenta color on the very edges or the creases of the ice cream. Notice how I'm leaving the left-hand side in a lighter shade because my light source is illuminating that part. I'm lifting off some of the color on the left-hand side to make it lighter. You can do so as a brush stroke or a circular motion like an eraser. Just make sure your brush is wiped clean but still wet. As a final touch, you can go over the cross lines you've created on the cone with another layer of brown to give it more of a realistic look.